to the point of being deliciously, fantastically perfect. You know I am because I'm a basket case. Today I'm going to talk about coffee makers. Okay? Which one is perfect for you? Now, there are so many ways of making coffees. I actually looked at looked it up, and there must be dozens of different ways. But I'm only going to go for personal use. Okay, for your personal use, single cup makers, and let's narrow it down just a little bit more. Machines. Okay, and the most popular ones. I happen to have 4 different ones. Okay, well, technically 3. 2 are Keurig, but different models and different ones. Okay, so just gonna test them out. Now, let's go over. Percolator. You'll notice this one's a little bit smaller than this one than the usual ones. This is only a 4-cup one. Again, personal use for a single person in the morning, which is me. And then we have the 2 Keurigs. Okay, an older model. Just got this, and a Tassimo. Okay, and like I said, 4 cups. Here it is, 4 cups. If you put too much, it overflows. That's the only thing I don't like about this one, the ones where you put in your own water. You know, you put too much, you make a slight mess. Okay, let's plug this in. Okay, and oh, I forgot to clean it up. Let me do this quickly and edit this out. Okay, I'm using my Belgian chocolate coffee. That's one of my favorites. Okay, I put 4 spoonfuls in here of coffee. Okay, let's just put that there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's very nice coffee. This is particularly nice coffee. It makes 4 cups, so I like, in the morning, I like to have 2 mugs. Not cups, mugs. And actually large mugs. So this one here is actually perfect. I found this very convenient for me and all that. Okay, it makes a perfect amount of coffee. But a couple of problems. Okay, well, let me just turn this on. There we go. Let's put the switch on. I found it a couple of minor problems. Okay, 1, you have to put water in it. I'm kind of lazy. 2, if you put too much water, it makes water go. It drains out. You know, I can get into electronics, and you know, there's always a possibility of electrical shorts. You electrocute yourself. But I'm sure they make it some safety features so that doesn't happen, because I think overfilling it is a common occurrence. And if you happen to have and you know, the 12-cup one for a large group of people, but we only have large groups of people for two or three times a year for us, so it's not that thing. But I have 4 coffee makers, so I can make a ton of coffee very quickly. Well, that's doing it and stuff. It takes a couple of minutes. Let's do the Tassimo. Okay? And you know what? Let's move this one out. Move the Tassimo a little closer to where the plug is. Okay. There we go. That Tassimo. I have a coffee pod. And what did I do with my mug? Let's grab Yeah, it was here all along in front of me. God, sheesh. I'm a little not with it. Maybe I need another cup of coffee. Gosh darn, I'm making 4. Well, technically 4 and more. Anyway, there we go. Easy. We turn it on. Nice thing about this one here, compared to this one, it has a tank which you put water in, and it there we go. Push the button. There we go. That's it. Less work than this. You don't have to keep refilling it with water every single. I'm a little lazy that way. Okay, a little lazy. So there we go. We're going. This one's taking a minute or two. Takes a little longer. Now, while we're waiting for those cups of coffee, let's large tank. Okay. I bought this a couple of years ago, and it's great, but does not have a tank. Okay. It makes 6, 8, and 10 ounce coffees. It has this little thing there. You put the water in, like the percolator there, and you fill it up to those up to there. Okay, let me get the water for it. Okay, here I am, water. Now, same problem with the tankless, all tankless ones. You put too much water, it overflows, and it's happened to me multiple times and all that. You know, water all over the place. It's a pain in the ass. Not to mention you have to put water in it all the time. And as I've mentioned before, I am lazy. Filling it up, a couple times a week. Okay, putting water in it every single time for every single cup. And I have two mugs, not cups, mugs of coffee a day. Okay. This is up to about 3 cups already. This is done. Okay, what is this? Really? Tassimo for making. I like big coffees. I grew up on Turkish coffee. Think of Turkish coffee as espresso with the coffee grinds still in it. Okay? And I know one person who likes to lick the coffee grinds off the bottom. Okay? And they've actually made a game of it, Turkish coffee and stuff like that, where you swirl around the coffee grinds at the bottom and you put it in, let it dry, and then some old woman, usually an old woman, just looks at the coffee and tells your future with a bunch of lies. Though I do know one person who is astonishingly accurate with her predictions. Yeah, okay. That's a whole different story. But anyway, this is ridiculous for coffee. Really, this is ridiculous. Why? Even why? Okay, let me unplug this one, and let me take this one out of the way. Okay. Let's move these over. Okay. Okay, there we go. Gosh. You know what? Already. Okay. Okay. Now, this is ridiculous for a cup of coffee. This is not a cup. And I find the Tassimo is, and I've actually moved these over there because it's closer to the plug. Okay. But anyway, I find that Tassimo is great for making espresso and cappuccinos. Okay, 4 and 6 ounce cups of coffee. They also have the bigger pods for them, which I believe they can go up to 8 ounces cup. When reality and stuff like that, that's pitiful. really pitiful. That's not me. But if you like espresso and Turkish coffee, I'm sorry, espresso and cappuccino, then the Tassimo is for you. Okay, having one or two in the morning. That's one mouthful of coffee for me. Oh my God, that's nothing, nothing. Let me rinse this out. Percolator, full pot of coffee. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, this will give me 1.5 to 2 mugs of coffee of this size. Okay? Now, this I have a small one, but you know, you get the 12 cups, 10 to 12 cup ones, so like that's for 2 or 3 people in the morning having a couple of cups of coffee. If you have multiple people having coffee in the morning, the bigger one is great. I like the small one. Really, the only, let me turn this off and unplug it because we're going to be testing a Keurig next. Here we go. I'm going to put in that in there and that in there. Okay. And okay. There we go. They're all ready to go. Let's plug them in. Okay. You know what? I haven't done this yet, but let's see which one is faster. Let's just see who's faster. Okay? This one I just got for my birthday a couple weeks ago. And basically because I'm lazy, I wanted the tank and I wanted bigger cups of coffee. And these do it. Then the Tassimo. Let me put the water in. There we go. You know what that? I guess I'm an expert on putting water in these things because that was exactly to the 10-ounce mark on this machine. Actually, you know what? Also, I am not a fan of garbage. I like recycling. Okay, I really like recycling. So another reason why I like the Keurig or the Tassimo is that I haven't found one of those pods for the Tassimo for recycling. You can put your own coffee in. You can with the Keurig. Okay. The only problem I have is the variety of coffee. One thing I like about the pods, the Tassimo and the Keurig over this pot, and using these little okay, oh right, is that you know the variety of coffee. I like flavored coffee and the variety of coffee. There's no such thing as the perfect cup of coffee, the perfect anything. There's always something out there new, and new is better, in my opinion. Only thing if you're not careful, you make a little bit of a mess. But there's less garbage out there in the world, and I am green. You know, I want an electric vehicle. Okay, my wife is fighting against me. Whatever. She's also green, but not as much as me. I want an electric vehicle, purely electric. I like to recycle these things. Okay, I've tried instant coffee is okay, but I prefer these. The convenience, the flavors, everything. Okay, let's lift this up. Okay, let's turn it on. Put this in there. Keurig. They have multiple coffees, flavors, and all that. Beautiful. Okay? Let's put that in there. Okay? Let's turn it on. Okay. At this point, it's the same. But the whole thing is that here, I've set it up for 12 cups, 10 ounces. This one here has an extra large setting, 14 ounces. Okay? Well, I like my coffee strong and large. Okay, that can be taken in several different ways, but whatever. And here they are. Actually, this is what I wanted, a race. I'll grant you, for the race to be proper, they needed to be the same size. But hey, the best way to drink coffee, supposedly, is big, strong, and black. Why do I keep opening my mouth in those ways? Well, okay, anyway. But the only coffee I have found, the new Keurig, okay, came out a few seconds faster, okay? So, you don't have to worry about filling it. You don't. It runs a slightly faster. And let us. I'm gonna show this. Okay, there it is. See, I have a mug. This is 3/4 full, and I'm already at the 2 cups. So basically, this is probably a cup and a half can go in here properly. And well, 2 cups goes up to here. So basically, this is like 2/3, 3/4 full. So it's probably about close to 3 cups total. Now, okay, there it is. You know what? They finished about the same time. So technically, this one, the new Keurig, is slightly faster, less work, and makes bigger cups of coffee. Okay? See, there we go. You figure and stuff, well, this one's a little higher and stuff like that, so they're about the same. Actually, this is supposed to be 14 ounces. 12 to 14, I think it's 14, could be 12. Doesn't say on it, it says it's a big mug, travel mug. Anyway, this was supposedly bigger. Could be. Anyway, but you can see and stuff and all that. Not black. A brown. Honestly, not strong enough. But they have multiple flavors. Oh my god. Tim Hortons, I like their raspberry flavor shots in their coffee. Very strong coffee, very good. Now that is black. These ones, not so much. They're not as strong. Can't have everything. Whereas the percolator, I can put extra. This is actually looks stronger. But if I wanted it stronger, I'd actually add a couple of more spoonfuls. You have more control over that one. Maybe one day that I think would be. If they had more varieties of flavor, I would go for the percolator. It's a thing. I'm weighing it. You know what? Laziness, flavors. Okay, no, sorry. Laziness, flavors with more control and strength. Right now, these ones are, this one, I love this one. The color, nice and red. It has a nice large tank, okay? Bigger than a Tassimo, but let's put it this way. Tassimo makes like tiny little cups of coffee. I would have to drink 10 of those. 10 in the morning. No, I'm just not doing that. To get the like what I would want. Whereas this one here and all that, there it is. Nice cups of coffee. Okay. Well, which one is for you? And actually, another point and stuff like that. Getting this, I looked at this in Amazon. Getting this one brand new on Amazon is $115. This one here, with a tank, more options, comes with a filter in it. You know, much better, faster, better tank. Is $105. I bought it. It was on sale for $90. The day after, I didn't notice that the day after. That's when I wanted it. I ordered it the day after sale ended. $105, but still cheaper than this one. So why would you buy this one? Really? Why? I bought it using the Value Village for $25. So there you go. This one I'm very happy with. Okay, and then and I'll be using both. There we go. And I like this one better. Okay. There we go. That pops out easier, and I can use these ones, and I will be using these ones. So I don't use, but every now and then I feel like a chocolate raspberry truffle, which I got. Oh, caramel vanilla cream. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, and then there's the turtle flavor, and then there are so many flavors out there for the. I find flavors for the Keurig, there are more variety, at least in North America. Tassimo, again, espresso, cappuccino. If you like that, then that's the way to go. If you like me, a bigger cup of coffee and like to spend like an hour or two drinking your coffee, then you know what? These three are good. Okay? If you're absolutely lazy, then I would suggest this Keurig. Okay? Refill it once, a couple times a week. Put in, push the button, boom, bang, you're gone. Do whatever, and then come back to it and have your cup of coffee. Nice, fast, clean, efficient. The other one is the percolator. Multiple people. Okay? Because it's the only one I've ever seen of this size. A 4-cup one. If you can find it, great for a single person. Or if you go, you'd have to go for a 10 to 12 cup one. That's multiple people. Okay? There you go. Which coffee maker is for you? I have found, at least for my personal choice, this one so far is my absolute favorite. Okay? Okay. That's it for the basket case. Like always, unprepared and an idiot. Thanks. See you. Bye.